Hey guys, welcome to my channel, The Black Door. So today's a little special video because I'm gonna take you through the treasure of books I read during my CA and my MBA. So some are I have physical books, some I read online, some I've lost or gifted to my friends. So yeah, a little backstory about me. I am a CA and I have an MBA in finance, and it gives me great pride to take you through all the books that went into these brains during the prep. So it's sometime you will know there is no specific genre. There is a mix of personal development, finance, and friction. So let's dig in. So anything that rekindled my love for reading was the Harry Potter series, J.K. Rowling, the queen of everything magical. I just bow down to her every time. So back then I was in my student era, so I did not have the book, so I read everything online. Thanks technology, a lot of thanks in this video. So yeah, so with during my CA prep, I just needed that element of magic, that fragment of magic while I was doing my preparation. I needed a kind of a dillalu that it is achievable, and so the books and the story just put in seeds of courage into my mind, and like a magic potion, it worked like a magic potion for me. I needed that at that time, and it was sent to me. I'm so grateful. So these books were my kind of dose of drugs back then. So whenever there was like a situation, my mind is saturated, I need to take a break, I would not on my TV, I would not go to read some, sorry, listen to some music. I would just open my app, my phone, and I used to read the book. So so I really owe a lot of thanks to the Harry Potter series, and I love them. So the other book is Atomic Habits. It's a beautiful book, like appearance wise, beautiful cover, white cover, golden sparkling words, and I somehow lost it. I could not locate it today. Anyways, books lost, lessons learned, something you can tell about your ex as well. So this book has a very magical way of explaining you the science of habits and how you can use it for your benefit. So it gave it a reward system into like explain the reward system by which habits work. So that was something I used with my subjects I did not like very much, so I used to do them, and then I would like have a back of the mind that yeah, then afterwards I'll do something that I like. So this is a way I reduce procrastination during my prep. So Atomic Habits was very good to inculcate habits which you do not want to do, but you have to do it. So it explained the science of habits very easily and nicely. So that was something I took from the book, and it's a very good read. If you haven't read it, please read it. So another one that I picked up is The Psychology of Money. I read this in two parts because then my November attempt called in, so I had to keep it up. Then when I read it for the second time, I read the chapters which I had earlier read. So speaking about the book, so it explains, it's recommended by many people, so that is the recommendation that I went for, the recommendation, I read it. So it is like explains why finance is not like other subjects, and how it is a different, and why it is different for people, because it's how we deal with money, it's how is our thought process been about money. So it explains like how why even an educated person will be bad with money, and why even a person who is not having a formal education may be good with money. So because of our relationship and our prior experiences with money is going to, you know, affect the way we deal with money. So this was something I read during my preparation time as well. So I read the 5 a.m. club during my CA preparation because I wanted to have kind of a schedule, kind of a productive routine to follow. I wanted to know the benefits of mornings and why we need a morning routine, because mummy ko kaun sunega, we want Robin Hood to say. What is Robin going to say about it? So I really read that this book for that purpose only, the 5 a.m. Club. I also read similar line book, The Morning Miracles by Hal. So I read that online, but this I have a physical copy. So this book, through this book says that you give it when you get up, like instantly give a 20 minutes workout, give a 20 minutes meditation, then give a 20 minutes towards your research, your work, anything to enhance your knowledge. So while preparing, I got up, I did a 5 minutes workout, like just besides my bed, and then I freshened up and then I started to study. That was the little tweak I gave to the morning routine. So the what I experienced was the amount of energy throughout the day was insane. Like you would not get tired, you would were looking forward to get productive. Like, and when you get up at 5 o'clock, you want to be productive. Like, why will like get up so early and not be productive? So that is a it was a queuing in my mind also, that I got up early, so I should be able to achieve something during those time where I could have like rested, but I choose to get up. So that was something. So this is something I read during my prep. That's it. Other one more which I read was the How to Stop Worrying and Start Living. So of course, students, we are professional worriers. Like, I don't know, but we just tend to be worried. Like, it is like overthinking is the new subject. So this book like made me comfortable with the now, made me comfortable with the problems I have, and like it gave a very macro view to my situation. That's how you will start macro viewing your situation when you read something like this, something as profound as this. So this is a very good read when you're doing something like competitive examination. When you read something like this, it really helps you and gives you a better perspective. So this was something I read. I did pick up during my preparation. Next are two books that I've talked in my Reset 2024 video. If you haven't watched it, please give it a watch. So it is The Power of Now. And this is a book I highly recommend it, because it explains you the meaning of mindfulness in its true sense. So it helps you to look at the future in a very, very magical way. It gives you the importance of the moment you are presently in. So this is something I read during my MBA prep, to be honest. This is the this is And one more book is The Power of Positive Thinking. I've already mentioned this in my 2024 reset. Again, it speaks about a present moment. It speaks about prayer energy. It speaks about prayer magic. So these were the books which I read during my MBA prep. The other book that I read was Who Moved My Cheese. So I read it from my college library, my MBA college library. So I do not have the copy. So basically, the book embraces how to embrace change and what will happen if you do not embrace change. So it's all about that. So actually, I needed that book at that point of time, because I was also going through a change. I was going in a different city, in a different place, in a different amongst different people. So before, it's a very small read, like 2 days. I completed in 2-3 days. So yeah, you can even read it like in 1 week span. So during my whole placement cycle of my MBA, I did the mistake, or I don't know, I picked up Game of Thrones book one. I was like, what is the harm? It's like some friction. Cut to book four. I am on book five. Like, book four, I've devoured the story. Like, seriously. Like, it's so good. Like, I am just book one, then book two, and I am already in the rabbit hole of George Martin. Like, that man knows how to spin a tale. He knows how to read chapter on chapter, and he brings politics in a very, very good. I really like character building in his novels. So we know, okay, why did that person take that decision, and you actually go into the shoes of the character. Like, when you would be in such a perfect situation, what would you do? Liked that character building of George R. R. Martin. Of course, the storyline is also good. It's better than the series. Sorry, the character that the series left, I don't know why, and some plots that the series left, I don't know why. So yeah, it was a roller coaster of emotions when I was reading George R. R. Martin's Game of Thrones. So yeah, this is the end of the video where I showed you all the books, like majorly what I read during my prep, and you've seen that there is friction, there is finances, personal development. I read all sorts and I am okay. I made it through. So you just don't have to read personal development. You can have a varied reading pattern like I had. So I hope you like this video, and I could give you a little bit of gist of my journey throughout the prep. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you are here until now, please choose to subscribe. Why wouldn't you subscribe? Please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time.